Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. I'm Dian Eka Budiarti. I'm an English teacher at Semanti Batam Senior High School 3 Batam in Batam City, Kepulauan Riau Province. I'd like to share my reflection, my views about the online workshop I've joined. Well, I'm interested and curious highly in joining the online workshop virtual teachers empowerment program for teachers in Kepulauan Riau on December 14 to 16, 2020, organized by TIEUPS India, Mr. Rafi Makija MBA, and Marwadi University from India in collaboration with Provincial Office of Education of Kepulauan Riau Province, Acticom Capri, and some other foundations. For your info, TIEUPS International was established to promote brand India in Indonesia, to enhance educational links between India and Indonesia. That's interesting, right? On day one, the inauguration was the first agenda in which the audience could see and listen the welcoming speeches from the keynote speakers of online training, the head of Provincial Office of Education of Kepulauan Riau Province, the head of the Provincial Office of Education of Aceh Province as well. The government of our region indeed supported this program to motivate regional teachers, enhance our competency. That's fabulous. Next agenda was the online training by the speaker Mr. Dhananjay Singh from AVP Learning and Development Program of Marwadi University. The topic was about the principles of student engagement. Those principles are to enable students to engage in real or virtual world. What I could underline is what the teacher is more important than what he or she teaches. Teacher is not a job but duty. Teacher's action is modeled by the students. The second, learning happens by what learner does, not by what teacher does. Learning is experience. Everything else is just information. Shouldn't have to take action, have to do, not just listen the information teacher shared. Third, learning is change in cognitive level, affective level, psychomotor level. Content and next, content and context. It's about taking students from known to unknown in order to arouse their creativity. The last one, effective communication, has three basic components: visual, vocal, and verbal. The three components are called composition of 3 V's. Day 2, the topic was about teaching as a noble profession. The speakers or online trainers were Mr. Dhananjay Singh, and the second was Mr. Nur Ali Chamadia. Here the speakers shared the videos, the fun learning activities using some applications such as Mentimeter, Padlet, and Book Widget. I'm impressed by the acronym of WELCOME, WELCOME. Mr. Nur Ali presented, which means when you enter this profession, learning must happen. Creativity is the minimum expectation. Our work should remain meaningful every time we teach. Wow. So motivating words. On day 3, The topic was about teaching with heart and art. How teachers should teach. Teach like a tiger, Tiger. The acronym means T for tech savvy, I for innovate, G for give, guide, gamify, E for entertain or experiment, R for read and research. How to implement teaching with heart and art. Don't try don't try to teach everything in one day. Use new technology and create activities. Allow the students to make and find their own mistakes. Stay one step ahead. Don't break your promises. Dress well. And the last is join online or offline courses. I also underline the amazing words. Teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and love of bringing the first two loves together. Okay, well, I feel really grateful for joining this online workshop, online training for 3 days, in line with the title of workshop about teachers empowerment. I strongly agree. Indeed, the distinguished speakers invited us to empower us, enhance us as teachers, remind us about our profession. They've reminded us how noble our profession is, in which we must recall the principle, the motivational words you have shared, the learning design, the learning skill, the fun learning activities using some compelling applications such as Mentimeter, Padlet, book, widget activities that can be implemented in our classes, in real class or virtual class, virtual learning, as happens nowadays because of the pandemic of COVID-19. Those are to motivate our students, to engage them in fun learning activities, to make them active in learning activities that then they can be creative. For the speakers and trainers, you are all inspiring us, and for you, Mr. Rafi, as the organizer, you really helped help us in joining and doing all the requirements that we need to accomplish as well. Million thanks.